Go on PCT, can you bring your natural test production level to back?
There's a risk your sperm count will.
You're huge.
Something else must be spoiled.
Boys. You're rigged,
Yeah.
right? You.
I might have spent like more than 2 million on supplements. So this is 10 years. Just take supplement for the taste.
Not even if it's
Not even. I don't even care if it works or not. I just take it for the taste, man. Good shit.
Good shit, bro.
Yeah. Vini, Vici, they need answers, I'm Rafiki. The devil tried me, so I put him underneath me. I do not surrender, choose, kill me now, free me. Moving through the night, we came to fight, don't make it easy. Hold up.
Good to be back with another episode. This one, we got someone who is also internal to us, athlete from Fitness Island, Jacked Akuma, known as Bhagya Mendis. Right, it was a very difficult conversation even before we started. Right, a fun, chilled out guy. I think it's going to be a fun interview. We're going to talk a lot about stuff that no one has spoken before about, especially including things like training, nutrition, even to the extent of performance enhancing drugs, his own personal view, and different things like that. Right, to get started, Akuma, how did you get the name Jacked Akuma?
So basically, I was what can I say? When I was in school, I was really into video gaming.
Okay.
So I was really intrigued by. I started a Japanese
Okay.
cult, like I think it's a Japanese group.
Cult?
Yeah,
Okay.
really go out and watch Japanese movies and stuff. So I was always intrigued by the character Akuma. He was a loner. He was into like increasing in strength and everything. So I was like always intrigued by the character, and I was like, I should
Take the
use
name.
that. Take the name. Actually, my friend made the Instagram for me. I didn't make the
Okay.
Instagram. I wasn't into social media.
Right.
So he was like, bro, you need to get into Instagram. That's the new shit,
new
bro.
shit.
New shit in the town. You should hit this up. So he made me the Instagram. So I changed the name to Jacked Akuma. So that's
Awesome.
basically
Now
it.
the popular Jacked Akuma in the fitness industry. Next question, how did you get into the fitness industry, Bhagya? Like, why bodybuilding? I know you're someone obsessed with bodybuilding. Now we have guys who just go to the gym, the regular guys, just want to look good, just like the Instagram good, looking good kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you're obsessed.
Yeah.
You talk bodybuilding, you live bodybuilding, you're obsessed. Right?
Yeah.
Your stories are all bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Why?
So
How did you get into this and why?
So back in I think 2010 and 11, I was a fat kid in school. In the corner. I mean, you know the scenario, like you get bullied by the people, and like I just want to.
When you say fat, how heavy were you? How many kilos?
So now I'm 80. I think today I was like 80 kilos in the morning, lean. So I mean,
No, that's lean muscle.
Lean
But back
muscle.
in the day?
Back in the day, I was 5'6", 84 kilos.
84
proper
kilos,
fat.
Proper fat.
Proper
Okay.
fat.
Yeah.
So got bullied in the school. Everyone was laughing at me. So I had like hanging chest and everything. So I was like, I want to change that image from the people's mind. So I want to be a different person. So I went to the gym, and like I didn't know about anything about dieting and anything.
Okay.
So I just went to the gym, and I didn't have any guidance. I had a dial-up modem.
Okay.
You know those days that we had dial-up modem.
yeah.
I download a workout schedule from bodybuilding.com.
Okay.
And a workout plan. Yeah, it was Ryan Hughes. He was a good-looking guy.
That's where everyone starts to go on.
Yeah,
Down
I
the
don't.
plan.
Yeah, so I followed. I didn't have much idea about dieting, so I followed the plan. So within 6 months, I saw the result. The man boobs went away, my tummy went up. 6 months. I think that change, that drastic change of the body, like really intrigued me into bodybuilding. So yeah.
Okay. But now, at which point did you plan to become someone big in social media? So today you have about 30,000 plus followers. People are following you. You give advice, you talk to them. How did you get into social media and why? Did you plan that or it just naturally happened? Why do you think that many people are following you? How are you successful on social media?
I don't think I have no clue why people even like me. I think I'm kind of funny. I don't. That's why people like me, not for my body. I think I'm like interesting character. That's the thing about social media. People think like even the Sri Lankan bodybuilders, they think like I need to have the best body to become good in social media. That's not the thing. For
Okay.
social media, it's the character.
The character.
You should be interesting, even everything like you should be interesting person. That's why when you like people follow you. But the thing is, I didn't like push my social media to go this far, but it became natural.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's
I think
it.
that's what everyone likes about you is your honesty and your transparency. You are what we see on Instagram is who you are in real life. You don't act fake or you don't lie to people. You're very transparent. So on those lines, to get one of the a lot of people want to know, or a topic that no one really talks about is PED, performance enhancing drugs. Today's conversation is going to be a little different. If you watched our earlier podcast, we talked mostly about nutrition, training, what to eat, what to train kind of thing. But now, today with Akuma, one thing we like is like he's very transparent, he's very honest, and he'll tell what he knows, right? So I thought it's ideal to talk along the lines of performance enhancing drugs or steroids in your words. No one wants to talk about it. Everyone kind of puts it down.
Yeah.
But for the first question, I'll ask you, how many years did you train before you decided to go on something that will enhance your performance?
So I started going to the gym in 2010, like properly. So 2010 I started. So I worked throughout 7 years. 7 years and 6 years.
So 2010 to 2016.
2016, I was totally natural. I didn't
Okay.
take anything. I don't even take like protein. I mean, I took proteins and stuff.
Yeah.
Like beginning of the 2016, I went crazy on pre-workouts and proteins and stuff. So until 2016, I was totally natural. So 2016 came. So there was opportunity. There was a fitness model thing in Sri Lanka gym. They done by Gym Association. So even 2016, I have a good body. I had a good physique. I had good strength. Even in 2016, I used to deadlift to 200 kilos. Yeah.
I'll pause you on that because I have seen you in 2016. Right now, you said 2010 to 2016, you trained natural, as in without taking any performance enhancing drugs, right? And you look good, right? You look ripped. You were strong. So I can actually testify what he's saying because I've seen him 2016 on his Facebook page or Instagram, not sure, but he was someone, and that's when you decided when opportunity came to do a competition.
Competition.
Okay.
So in my mindset, if you are doing a competition, you need to win it.
Okay.
Winning is a must. You don't go there and like
Participate.
I participate. And no, you go there, you win it.
Okay.
So I did the first cycle. It wasn't a cycle. I only took one drug.
Okay.
One drug to get ripped. That's it, and
That's
the diet. And I went there. I got qualified, but the competition wasn't like held.
Okay. So if I ask you, why did you decide to go on perform? What would the answer be? Why did you decide to change from a natural athlete to someone who's on performance enhancing drugs?
The thing is, in natural there's a limit you can go. The limit you can go. You reach a plateau. From there you can't go. I mean, it's really slow, the process is.
Okay.
But if you're going for a competition, the other guys are taking the stuff. And
you have to be on
you
the same
have to
playground.
have the same playground. So like,
Okay.
yeah, if you are the hardest worker and you take the stuff, you're definitely going to beat those guys. So that's
Okay, so on that same line, so what you're saying is a natural athlete can't compete in the bodybuilding arena. Is that what you're saying?
That's true. You are. I mean, like, you can't actually
You can participate.
but you can't be
win.
in the even if you have the best genetics, it's really hard.
Okay.
If you are Ronnie Coleman, you can. Otherwise, you can't.
So let's talk a little bit of genetics. How important is genetics? I've heard the word genetics from you a lot when we talk. Sometimes even off camera when we talk, you use the word genetics. How important is genetics?
If you're a normal person who's working out and like into fitness, you need to like have a lean body and stuff. You can.
Okay.
Normal genetics are fine. If you want to go for that bodybuilding stage, win those titles, you need genetics is number one.
Okay. Do you think you have good genetics?
I think I have some. I don't have extremely good genetics. I have moderately better genetics than other people. I think that.
Right.
Yeah.
So in 2016 to 17, you went from a natural athlete. You said you took one drug.
Yeah.
But now we know you didn't stop there.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to talk about it. You went from one. You stepped out of it and ever since it has been increasing.
Yeah.
Would you call it an addiction?
Uh,
Because what I mean is, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're huge,
Yeah.
you're ripped,
Yeah.
right? Right? You fall in love with that
That's
look,
it, that's it.
right? Can you come to a point where you can just stop and be like, no, I can just live go back to the normal? Can you, or do you think it's an addiction?
I think it's an addiction. I think it's an addiction. I mean, the looking good part, it becomes you. It's like when you take it, the performance is like, if you have good genetics,
Okay.
you take the stuff, the performance levels are gonna be up there. Like
Okay.
you go to the gym, you feel like a god. You can lift anything. That's the feeling you're gonna get.
Right. Okay. How do you handle the pressure now? People expect you to now always look big and ripped. Right? Jacked Akuma is known for being big and ripped. How do you handle that pressure?
So the thing is, I'm not very pressured because I'm not a person who fakes it. Like I need to look a certain way or like that. Now there was a time I was like that. I was like living for the social media type thing.
Okay.
So once I started competing as a bodybuilder, I just gave it up because I do it as a passion.
As a passion.
As a passion. So there's an off season. I just let it go. I mean, I don't let it go like I don't become like a ball or something.
Yeah.
So I love working out. I go there and work out. So the workout is just enough to keep me in shape.
Okay.
So when the competition is 3 months, I just lock myself down and that's it.
Someone has asked the question, do you go full blast? As in, I'm sure what on our Instagram page we told to ask him any question you want, and someone has asked, do you go on full blast or do you cycle and off cycle? Do you have times where you just let your body do its natural recovery and let it just be, or is it that right throughout the year you want to look big and ripped? How do you handle that, or what's your approach?
My approach is you need to cycle it.
Okay.
You need to cycle. If you are on 3 months, you need to give at least 1 to 2 months rest. That's
Okay.
it. You need to cycle it. You need to be smart. You need to do your blood work. You need to check your organs, and you need to be smart about it. Like
Okay.
you can't you can't take like 1,000 milligrams of those stuff and think, oh, this body is nothing gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be smart about it.
There's something called post-cycle therapy, right? Can you just explain to everyone who's watching what's post-cycle therapy, what do you need to do, and why you do that?
So the thing is, basically the steroid is extra testosterone. Everything is like based on testosterone. The main compound is going to be testosterone most of the time. So when you take if your body is creating 100 milligrams a week,
Yeah.
so you inject like
Okay.
3,000 times more than testosterone to your body.
Okay.
So your normal system is going to be shut down.
Okay.
So your normal testosterone is suppressed. So you do that for 3 months. So your testosterone production is like
Super high.
like testosterone production, normal natural testosterone production is like dead. It's dead. It's not there. So once you stop it, your body, there's no testosterone in your body. So what you do from PCT is you just tell your body start producing testosterone again. Yeah, slowly start producing natural testosterone again. So you can maintain the body. You mean like maintain the muscle. Otherwise, your muscles is gonna go away.
Right.
That's the main thing.
For the young ones who's watching it who want to jump on this, and you said an interesting point. It suppresses your natural production.
Yeah.
Once you go on PCT, can you bring your natural test production level to back as good as it was? Or are you damaging the system of your natural testosterone producing system? Are you damaging it by doing this?
It's actually depends. Actually depends on the person. Yeah.
And how you do it.
Yeah, how you do it,
Dosage.
dosage and everything. So some people it's gonna be totally normal. You're gonna be a normal person after doing the PCT. Some people, there's a risk. Your sperm count will never come back to the same level. There's a risk.
Are you okay with that risk?
I'm willing to do whatever it takes. So that's the mindset.
Right.
If you want to be a champion, you need to do whatever it takes.
Right. On that, we're still staying on this topic because other podcasts, right? We talk about what to eat and all that, but this is a rare opportunity because I like this guy. He's very honest. Like he doesn't care what you think. I'll tell you that now. If you're watching and if you're judging him, you don't care. Like he doesn't care.
I don't care, man.
Should
I
we
buy
tell
my
your
own
living?
stuff.
Should we tell your living? Right? He doesn't care. and we respect that. We respect his personal decision. And if you're someone who's judging, if you're someone who's saying, you know what, it's his life, it's his choice, right? These all come with a risk. We'll talk about the risk in the next question after I ask this. On social media, this fitness industry, most of these people are on performance enhancing drugs or steroids, right? But they say natural, or they say supplements, or they say food, they say dieting, right? And you're one of the very few guys in Sri Lanka I genuinely came across who's open and won't lie. If it's not you go around telling people, but if someone asks, you're not going to say, oh, diet කරලා මේ හදාගත්ත නැත්නම් supplement එක ගහලා නැත්නම් මේ එහෙම, like you don't do that, right? That's one thing we respect a lot about you. How is it that you decided to be so honest and transparent in an industry, especially in Sri Lanka, because people are scared? What happens is, I think when someone says, okay, I'm on something, people think others will lose respect for them, because they think, so they forget about the hard work, they forget the dieting, the discipline, all of that, right? So why did you decide to be honest, and why are you not hiding the fact that you're honest? Why are you open about it?
So the main thing is, I mean, there's no point hiding it. Someone sees me in the gym, obviously you're going to understand this bugger is on something, obviously. This bugger deadlift like 250 kilos and his body weight is like 74 kilos. Obviously someone is going to notice it. So the thing is, I was a really big follower of Rich Pian, I don't lie. I was like a really big fan of him. The bugger was 5% nutrition. The bugger was like dead serious. He tells everything, but he has a massive following. I mean, you don't have to you don't have to fake things to get likes from people. You can be yourself and like.
Do you think anyone lost respect for you because you're on it, or do you think people respect you more now because you're honest about what you take, and you don't lie to people and you don't mislead people into buying products or buying things? Mind you, he's part of Fitness Island, but we've never told him to market a product, because he does it his own way. And you're very honest about it. Do you think people lost respect, or do you think people still respect you the same?
I think people respect me the same. It doesn't matter. It's the same me. It's just the thing I like to do. I'm passionate about that.
What's your advice to anyone who's also in the industry, who might not be open about it, who might want to keep it quiet?
Maybe,
what would you say?
I don't blame them. Maybe they have some circumstance. They may be running a business or something. That's going to affect their business. They must be scared. So I'm telling that if a young person approaches you and you tell him like this body is achieved by taking supplements and dieting, so you are gonna tell a lie to a young person who's gonna come to a fitness industry. He's gonna think I'm gonna diet and achieve that body. He's not gonna do it. So don't send like youngsters on a wrong path. Like tell them you are taking something.
You're creating unrealistic expectations.
That's the thing. So that's the thing. When I started bodybuilding, I used to look at Dorian Yates.
Right.
So I thought if I take this protein and stuff, I'm gonna look like him. No, that's the thing.
This doesn't apply to just Sri Lanka market, even internationally. All these Olympia physiques and anyone who's competing international are on most of this stuff, but they never come open and they'll say use this product, or they give a workout program. We go and try to spend $500 and buy their program to look like them. But what you're saying is, be honest, be transparent, and at the end of the day, do what you like. It's your personal decision. We spoke about that side, but with this comes a huge risk. Right? You spoke about testosterone natural production being suppressed, to sperm count being like a lot of side effects. Side effects. What do you have to say about that?
So my thing is, if you are not a professional, if you are not thinking about doing professional bodybuilding, if you don't want to become a professional athlete, or if you're thinking about becoming IFBB athlete, don't do it. There's no point doing it. You can just have a good body just by having a good diet and working out.
Have you personally faced any significant big side effects as such?
Big side effects is it's for me, the side effects is mostly on the mental side.
Okay.
So when you take it, for that 3 months you slightly become a different person. You are more snappy. You snap like this. You get road rage.
Yeah. Okay.
You snap, man. You snap. You go with that anger to the gym. You can lift anything, but
use it the right way.
yeah, use it the right way. You are safe. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. That's the thing.
Right. On this topic can go long, but we'll try to keep short. What's your final advice? Is it a decision up to them, and should people respect it, or what's your final advice on this topic?
My final advice is go to the gym. It's a good thing. I mean, working out is the best feeling you can have. That's my opinion. I mean, like working out the best thing you can do. Go to the gym, train naturally, be consistent.
Okay.
See your transformation naturally first. Like train for 5-6 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter. Like patience should be there. Don't just go to the gym and I want to do tests and I'm going to jack within like 6 months. Don't be that person that
you are someone who trained for 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years, and like do slowly, like slow progress. Like even if now I'm not in steroids, I don't take it. So it doesn't mean like my body is going to go away because I laid up the proper foundation. You need to have the proper foundation. Otherwise, you go off cycle, your body is gone.
Okay. Few more questions.
Yeah.
You eat a lot of chicken. We call it Jaga sexy kitchen. Right. You can talk a little bit about food. You eat big. That's what I've noticed. You think, I mean, you're in the mindset, eat big, get big. Right. To someone who wants to get big, talk a little bit. Let's talk. I mean, we've got a few more minutes. We can talk a little bit about food. How important is it? What do you tell them to eat? How often? Anything.
So if the food is number one.
Okay.
Genetics is number one. Food is number one too. Okay. I mean, like you can take all the performance enhancing drugs, supplements, fat burners, pre-workout. If you're not eating it, you're not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
Food is number one. The thing is, you need to calculate you need to have a scheduled up work. I mean, like a proper diet plan.
Okay.
You need to follow it up. You need to have a proper protein intake, calorie intake. You need to change it and see how your body is going to react.
Okay.
You can't have the same diet plan throughout the year. You have to change it, slightly change it, have a different. Let's say this month I'm only having chicken. Next month I'm going to have beef.
Okay.
Next month I'm going to have fish. So you have to change it up.
Right.
So you have to see how your body reacts to it. So basically, even in off season, I follow a diet. I at least eat 1 kilo of chicken per day. I eat 400 grams of carbs. Now these days I don't follow it like properly. I was running around. So usually I follow it up. I take my proteins. I take my multivitamins. I take anything that's possible, like for me to take to like better my body. So
how much do you spend on food a week?
A week, let's say 1 kilo chicken. Let's say chicken breast.
Or even a day. That will make it easy for you.
Yeah. So let's say 1 kilo of chicken breast. Let's say 1,000 rupees.
Okay.
1,000 rupees for the chicken. Not much actually. I'd say per day it's like 2,500 rupees. Yeah.
You eat a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
How many egg whites? I'm just asking some basic questions.
So
People want to know how many eggs you eat, how many chicken. They don't want to know what you take. They don't know what you eat.
So basically, I get up in the morning.
Run us through your day. So first meal.
So first, basically, I get up in the morning. First meal is going to be 100 grams of oats, plain oats, and I can't eat it like. I'm a person who likes to eat tasty stuff,
food.
Tasty food. So I just put down like 1 scoop of protein in it.
Okay.
And I put it in the micro and eat it. And I have 10 egg whites,
10 egg whites.
10 egg whites, 2 egg yolks, and I have that. At 9.
And that's your breakfast.
That's
only?
my breakfast only.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's meal number one.
After that. After that, at 9, first meal I have 7.
7 in the morning. Meal number 1.
9:30 I have 200 grams of chicken. 100 grams of rice.
Okay.
So some vegetables or something with that.
Okay.
9:30 that done. Same thing at 12:30.
Same meal at 12:30. So chicken, rice again.
Yeah, chicken and
so
rice.
Morning.
It depends. It may be chicken. It may be beef. It's 200 grams.
Okay. So by 12 you've done 3 big meals.
3 big meals. So again at 3 o'clock I have my another same meal, like 100 grams of 200 grams of chicken or beef, 100 grams of rice, vegetables, and before workout I have 10 grams of BCAAs and glutamine.
Okay.
Then after workout I have 2 scoops of protein and 1 gram,
scoops of protein.
two scoops of protein, and if you know, if there's Vitagrow carb drink,
okay.
yeah, that thing was L-Tech.
Okay.
I have 2 scoops of protein and that one after workout. Then after that I have basically for the dinner I have 300 to 400 grams of fish with vegetables, grilled vegetables, and before sleep I have 1 scoop of KC.
That's a lot of food. Now that's a good point to show anyone who's watching, you know, like people will always quickly look and say steroids or just supplements or whatever, but to eat 6 meals a day is not easy. I don't think not anyone can do it, because if you eat at 7 to eat at 9:30, 10 again, that's very difficult. Plus you need the commitment to cook the food, to keep it ready, and even to spend. A lot of people don't want to spend money on buying food, buying chicken breast, but they are willing to spend money on supplements. Right? So it's important for you all to understand from what he's saying is that, you know, it's easy to look down on someone and say, that's the
mindset people have.
That's the mindset people have.
And the people think like take 2 supplements and you're gonna go like I don't know, like massive. No, I might have spent like more than 2 million on supplements for this 10 years. That's the thing. Thank God I got sponsorship here and there, so I'm like covered. So anyway, otherwise I'm fucked.
True. On the same lines, let's talk a bit about supplements. What are supplements you think are important? What are what would you want people to take? And again, the same thing comes. Unrealistic expectation, right? You once posted a picture of Ronnie Coleman putting supplement. He puts about 6 scoops of protein. And I know we are like, just take 1 scoop and you think you get huge. And so let's talk a bit about supplements.
Supplements you need to have whey protein.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to, like, the thing is,
hit your protein target.
Hit your protein target. It's easy. I mean, fast digesting. After workout you can just have it and like it goes straight to the muscle and you're good. So whey protein is there, and you need to take if you want, you can take a BCAA. That's really helps your recovery. I mean, bodybuilding is recovery. The more you recover, the more you can hit. Damage the muscle. That's how it works.
Okay.
So the recovery focus is recovery part is fast. You can build more muscle.
Okay.
BCAA and pre-workout. Yeah, it depends. So I take a pre-workout.
He loves his pre-workout.
I love my pre-workout.
I love how you make the pre-workout. Right? Could you tell a quick recipe how to make it?
I chuck in some ice cubes and put the pre-workout. Anything. Nowadays, I have been taking supplements for 10 years. Now I just take supplements for the taste.
Not even if it's
not even. I don't even care if it works or not. I just take it for the taste, man. I just love synthetics because it tastes damn good.
Okay.
So if it doesn't take, I throw it. I throw it away, man. That's it. I can't take it. I've been sick of supplements. I mean, if it's a good supplement, I give a true review.
Okay.
This tastes good. So I don't like it. It's like, that's the thing about supplements. So pre-workout, it depends on the person. If you're a person who goes to work and you feel like, I can't go to the gym, you can
take a scoop.
Take a scoop.
Okay.
You feel good. You can lift like a beast in the gym. So that's the whole point.
Right. Awesome. What's your next plan? We're almost done with the interview. What's next for Jacked Akuma?
So I did 2 competitions last year. So I won 1. Second one I got 4th in Mr. Sri Lanka in 75 class. So it was a bit of a disappointment because I had to hold the diet for like I was off the diet for that. I prepped for the Sri Lanka within like 2 weeks, so it wasn't good enough, I guess. So this year I'm focusing on competing on international stage.
Okay.
So we'll see. This corona thing is also affecting us competitions very badly. I'm really sad about this sickness. So let's see, end of this year, you might see me in international stage. We'll see.
We are going to support him right throughout, right? We'll be backing him right throughout. We want to see you winning international competition. Hopefully you learned something from this podcast. We spoke a little bit about stuff people don't talk about. And if you have any questions, Jacked Akuma, Instagram name, message him and help him. And we'll see you in another episode.